Did you know that in Indiana, only half of 1% of donated blood comes from Black Americans? However, it is so vital for our community to donate blood. So I am excited to share about the Fort Wayne Minority Blood Drive taking place this Saturday, June 24th at 10 a.m. Here to share more is Carlene Heater with the Indiana Hemophilia and Thrombosis Center. Hi, Carlene.
Hi,
How
thank you
are
so
you?
much for having us. So
Yes.
excited about this opportunity.
Me as well. So that stat is quite shocking. I must say, half of 1% is the donated blood that's received. Why is that?
I think, and that's one of the reasons why we're having this minority drive, is to educate the community on the fact that minorities need minority blood. It's not just for the sickle cell community
Hmm.
or the hemophilia, but anytime you might have an accident or childbirth or cancer, if you need blood drive, the antigens are different in minority blood. So that's why we're pushing this and trying to educate.
Yes, and the fact that, like you said, certain blood types need blood types that are similar. And even if it's something that's a normal procedure, but diving deeper into needing blood transfusions and things like that. I mean, the African American community is really affected by serious diseases at a large deficit, and sickle cell disease is one of those. And I know that you are a specialist in that area. So can you share more about that?
Well, here at the Indiana Hemophilia and Thrombosis Center, we're one of the nation's largest centers
Hmm.
and the only federally recognized center in the state of Indiana. So we treat patients with bleeding disorders, clotting, and of course, sickle cell disease. And so with that, when you have the complications from sickle cell, transfusions are important. So it's not enough just to have A type, B type. We need the antigen. So when you get that blood transfusion, if the blood type is different, then
Hmm.
the body may want to attack. So
Mm.
if you get minority blood, it is less likely to attack the blood that you're given. So that's why we're trying to educate the community so that we can get out there and you can help. And we have a young patient that's going to be there on Saturday as well,
Hmm.
so that you can actually get to meet him and see what kind of clientele we have and that, the patients that you'll be able to help.
Okay, that's wonderful. And as you said, through the education, it really does involve breaking down myths, right? And
Mhm.
just further empowering the community to want to get out and to donate. And so, what do you think are some of the major misperceptions people have when it comes to donating blood?
Oh, a lot of times that it's going to take too long. I might get sick. What are they really going to do with my blood?
Mm.
But I think once you come out and we will have materials prepared for you, Varsity will be on site to help with all the detailed questions for giving the blood. But it's just a wonderful opportunity to, like I said, not only be able to help sickle cell patients, but hemophilia patients or blood transfusions of all types.
Yes. And so the blood drive is taking place on Saturday, the 24th from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. Will it be spread out or will it be really one location but large, I guess?
Actually, it's one big
Okay.
location. And what they do is the Reflections in Glass Corvette Clubs has an annual car show, which draws in about 60 to 100 Corvettes.
Oh, wow.
So men will be drawn to this event, and there will be hundreds of minorities, not just minorities, but people drawn to the event in the area. So I thought it would be a wonderful opportunity. Why not? Because how often are you going to get a man to donate blood? So
Right.
while they're out there, I'm going to come around, tap on the shoulder, and ask would you like to help. But I think the overall concept was they were already planning this event and they
Mhm.
do it. The crowd's already going to be there. So it's just a wonderful opportunity to be able to be there. The blood drive will be on site.
Uh-huh.
They're giving us a special spot for the mobile right there with the Corvettes. In addition to that, so they'll have music, food trucks. So it's kind of a festive fun, so you won't be so leery to come and give blood. So come out, have fun, and then help us with this worthy cause.
Yes, yes, I love that. And with the blood drive, it's actually open to a wide range of ages, correct? So it's not a particular
Correct.
age or a particular gender. So can you share like who all can donate?
Actually, anyone that's qualified, and I want to make it clear it's a minority blood drive, but we will take anybody's blood who's qualified, and they'll just give you questionnaires, like if you have high blood pressure or certain things, 9 times out of 10, you can qualify, and we'll take that blood.
Right. And so share with me, Carlene, a few prep measures or preparation tips, rather, that someone can take.
Well, to me, the main two things is make sure you get a good night's rest and stay hydrated. As far as once you give the blood, they will have snacks and orange juice on hand.
Okay.
So, and you'll sit there and wait about 10 minutes to make sure you're good to go. So I don't think there's anything to be, that you really have to be prepared about. We just need you to show up and give.
Right. Blood, yes.
I keep pushing that. I keep pushing that. We need you to show up and give.
Yes, because it is so important. And
Yes,
and when people come in, do they have to make an appointment for a certain slot, or can they just come in anytime all day from 10 to 2?
Well, actually, I would like for them to make an appointment. It makes the process go by faster. But if you ran off and you forgot to sign up, you can email me and I can add you to the list. You have until Saturday morning. But if it's like, oh, I forgot to email Carlene, or if I forgot to go online, no worries. Just find me in the crowd. We'll put you in the slot and make sure you get in.
Okay, yeah, that's wonderful. And signing up really guarantees you have a slot, so you don't have to wait. You know that you can be in and out, and then carry on with your Saturday, which is so important. And then just lastly, Carlene, giving blood is something that we hear about all the time, but it really has to do with the lives that are impacted and affected by those who do give. So can you give an example of just how someone who's listening, encouraging them to give blood because it will actually impact or perhaps save a life?
Yes. And so, as I say, I'm promoting because I work with sickle cell patients, and we have infants that need blood transfusions as well as adults. But again, even for our other blood disorder patients, the thrombosis and hemophilia, blood clotting, you would be helping those patients as well if they came in and needed blood. But again, your loved one might have a car accident, any type of surgery. It helps cancer patients. Other transfusions that you would need, bone marrow transfusions, but basically we all need that blood there for us in case we need it or if our loved one needs it. And again, we have a blood bank, but it was nice, and our blood for minority blood is low. And keep in mind too, it's not just the Black community, it's Latinos and Asians, all people of color. So we're asking everyone to come out. And again, if you're not a minority, I will still take your blood if you show up on Saturday. Because you will help hundreds and thousands of people.
Yes. Excellent. Well, thank you so much, Carlene, for sharing more about this really important cause and this event coming up. I appreciate it. If you would like more information about the Fort Wayne Minority Blood Drive, we'll be sure to have their website listed below, and you can just contact Carlene to make your appointment. Share this with your family, friends, co-workers, and everyone you know. It is going down on Saturday. It's so important, so we hope to see you all out there, and we'll be right back.